Yo, what's up guys? My name is RickLess and today it's a little bit of a different video. This is actually it's a pre-recorded video that we're actually going to be watching. I'm not going to be playing this match. I'm just looking at a match that I recorded during one of our sessions. This is officially our explicit team by Rumbly. So we have Bladeheart at mid lane, Rumbly top lane, Tamale King as our captain, Eddie as a jungler, and me as a bot main. So for this episode we are going to be looking at what we tend to do, what we're practicing for this one. Honestly, I didn't even know which one I recorded because I actually recorded a few of these episodes, a few of these gameplays, just that I kind of deleted the other two because I kept forgetting to pause the recording, so it has like 50 or an hour worth of recording, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna save that to my iPad since I'm using the in-game recorder, and the longer it takes to actually save. So this is the only one that actually stopped at the end of the match, so we're gonna check out what we do, what's going on and everything. Typically we've been practicing this whole 4-man invade while I take the weapon buff and whatever, just to ensure that they don't invade us. Funny thing, when he pinged me, he was telling me stay hidden. Eddie was telling me don't reveal yourself, so I was trying to get into that little crevice where the weapon tree is at, just so that the edges will go deep enough, and that's how we got the gank. So over here, since we know that Idris was down, we knew that the healing tree was going to be up, so I was like, might as well take that, while Eddie takes the weapon buff and the gold. At this situation, I'm actually baiting the alpha. I'm telling Eddie, hey, can you rotate back? I'm gonna start fighting her, making myself low and giving her confidence, and once you see that I'm running low, you jump in. So that's what we did. I still have my second life. I still have a potion, that's why I lasted so long, and it's dead meat for that alpha. And typically, that's what I noticed from this alpha. This alpha, the enemy alpha, is actually very, very aggressive. So throughout this match, we're gonna see how I actually bait the alpha to go into me when Eddie's rotating around the area. So as usual, I'm at bot lane. I'm just gonna clear these, if I remember correctly. I think I clear these and I port back, get a little bit more damage, trying to get ahead of the other alpha, since it looks like I'm gonna be facing an alpha, or yeah, it was alpha, because obviously we did see the Idris invade towards our jungle, so I was forgetting whether this is actually the first time I'm watching this replay, so this actually could help me in some sense see what I do, what's the mistakes I make. I think this is also the match where Rumbly AFKs, so it ends up being a 4v5 because freaking Rumbly's iPad dies and he doesn't come back after that. So there we go. We have the alpha. We already could see how she's trying to be very aggressive. Well, I mean, that's kind of normal. I'm also trying to be a little bit aggressive, just poking back. But I'm like, I shouldn't be taking it so far. I don't want to lose my life. So I'm just backing off at this point. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not backing off. Yeah, look at how aggressive this alpha is. She went in, but she wasn't going to be able to get much done due to the fact that I have my second life. At this point, I'm thinking she's probably taking the healing tree, and so I'll go through the wall. She wasn't here, and Eddie asked me, why am I taking this healing tree? Well, I just told him I thought that the alpha was actually going to be here, trying to take it. So here's Eddie. We're doing the rotation with him. I believe he ends up giving me most of the weapon treants, so that's cool. Just, it gives me the advantage over the other alpha. I apologize that I don't record any audio. I wasn't recording face cam or voices. We were actually all in a 5-man call, so that actually helps us a lot with our game. So I'm right here. I was gonna clear, but I think Eddie tells me go in on the alpha, so I forget about those minions and I try to help him out. I think at this point, since he got hit by a turret, he assumed he was gonna be tanking, so he leaves the area thinking that he was tanking. But since he wasn't in turret range when he smacked the alpha, it caused the turret to lose aggro as soon as I hit the alpha when we were in turret range. So that's why I was tanking. But yeah, it's just little things that it gets really hard to evaluate the situation, because obviously getting turret shots hurts. Oh, I realized that I got my second life, and I was like, might as well go in before she gets her second life. So I went in and I got the kill right before I was able to get out of the turret range. That was pretty sick. That was actually my first kill. I noticed I've been giving most of my kills to Cruel, which is Eddie. But yeah, so far I'm going for the tension breaking point build with a bit of defense. I'm just getting armor for the alpha since that's the only confrontation I'm having during this match. Obviously, if you see a healing tree and just take it, take it. I kind of missed that. I wasn't able to get it. I think I just run away. I don't think I bait or anything. I'm just here trying to take my own farm. I placed another scout trap to ensure that she's not following me. Since I saw the wave is pushed, I end up going for... Well, I was just checking the weapon power. I thought that weapon power would be up. So yeah, so far it seems like a decent match. Everyone seems to be doing fairly well. Typically, when we're actually strategizing and playing, practicing, we're not really taking it that serious since there's no rank. So we just get paired up with like comps that don't even have actual communication, unlike us. And I'm pretty sure I take this. Yeah, I don't know why the alpha decided to stick around when I have a second life. Maybe she was hoping to kill me and put me into boot mode so that she could actually escape, but I ended up ulting, so it didn't allow her little gap of escaping. Eddie was actually rotating at the time that I was fighting the alpha. He was saying I'll be there in a bit, and I was like, nah, I think I'm good. So he just helped. He still came through to help me take down the turret. Anyways, guys, tell me if you actually enjoy watching these type of replays that are not live, just analyzing, talking what's going on in the situations in the gameplay. Oh, this was actually a sad moment. We were like, oh my god, there's so many of them low and we didn't take any one of them. I think I go back though and actually go in to take someone. Yeah, I remember this. I was like, oh man, did I screw up? Nope. Luckily I had the tension bolt proc and should be another easy turret. So usually we're not taking this so serious. We're just trying to work on our synergy, just working on making shot calls, saying grouping up, not doing our own thing. Well, I mean Rumbly's doing his own thing right now, but yeah, we're just working on working together, basically getting used to the fact that we're talking to each other, and yeah, just getting used to playing together. Since it is a 5-man group, we're trying to get people to get used to saying what they're doing, what their situation is, whether an enemy is missing, whether they need help, instead of just staying quiet and waiting for the last minute when they're already dead. The enemy already had ganked someone else, so we're trying to get those basics down. And so far it's been working out pretty well. Our practicing sessions go pretty well, but I mean there's no rank, so the casual rank matchmaking could be really off. But this one should have been an even match. Even I guess maybe the enemy didn't have any communication between each other, since every single player from the enemy side was Vainglorious. So it wasn't a really big disadvantage between the two teams. Maybe the only difference was the fact that we had communication, and you could see from this game play that communication helps a lot. We were on point. Look, I'm 3-0 with 3 assists. I'm pretty sure Eddie has, I think he only died once? I'm not sure, but it's working out pretty well. So typically they end up telling me whether I should push or not. I think right now we're just focusing on the turret. Nice alpha miss. Yeah, and then we end up turning towards the alpha. Yeah, I think I remember telling that. I told Eddie, let's just focus on the turret. I have a potion in case I run low. I have a potion to fall back into. And yeah, we were able to get rid of the turret, and the alpha was easy to take. And I think, yeah, we saw that mid was struggling. So we communicated that we were gonna go towards mid after we take this turret. And I think, yeah, I think this is, get ready for this. This is the saddest moment. So my tension bow I have the proc for it. Eddie's also running a tension bow, so we're heading towards Idris. I'm pretty sure he has no defense. Yeah, this is a moment. This was really sad. Bam! Double tension bow proc. He was able to get the turret, but it kind of sucks for the Idris. And at this point, we already could see that the Arden was tired of it. He was probably rushing towards the Idris, maybe pinging the Idris. What the hell are you doing? Get out of there. You're gonna get your ass whooped. Since the Idris ignored Arden, probably the Arden was just raging at that point. It's like, what are you guys doing? I ain't gonna try anymore. So maybe they did have communication. I don't know, maybe it was just pings? So at this point, every time I do take the gold oak, I make sure to ask Eddie before taking it. I tell Eddie, is it fine to take your weapon treant? Is it fine to take the gold treant? Since I retreated and Cruel's all the way over there invading with the rest of the team, he said it's good to go. I could take it, since the next time he'll be rotating down, it'll probably be up by then. I don't know if I haven't mentioned this, but typically when I'm recording a face cam while playing, I don't play as good as when I'm not recording, because technically I am focusing on you guys, making sure that I make eye contact through the screen. You know how it is. I'm looking at the camera right now, looking into your guys' souls as I speak to you. Anyways, besides the weird things, typically you're not gonna see me playing at the fullest because I am trying to entertain you guys. I'm trying to make you guys laugh. Because I know some of you really want to see like really hardcore gameplay so you can get better, but I mean, I am trying. Don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing purposely. I am trying to tell you guys what's good to do, what is the way, you know, the way of the way. I'm showing you my opinion as I'm playing. Even though I may not be at 100%, I'm probably at 90% just because I am taking some of my attention and trying to keep you guys interacted with me. Where did the Arden go? I noticed that the Arden when he gave up, he started trolling and just ended up living at our base. I think since there's no minions, we can't see him. Focus on the map. I'm pretty sure you're gonna end up seeing the Arden pop out as soon as there's minions coming out of our base. There he is. Yep, Arden is at our base. This guy, no one paid attention to him, and towards the late game, he actually started doing stuff. He took like all our turrets from the left side, from the top side, which is pretty funny. At this point, I'm at 7-0. I start getting overconfident. I'm like letting the Ringo poke me just so that he could get confident. Like that wasn't enough. I'm like, come at me, bro, come at me. I was trying to get him further out, but I still managed to get him down. I was hoping that with my ult I would be able to get out, but I wasn't. So I'm still alive, but Look at, I still died. I was hoping to regen. I wasn't expecting the Kestra to come from behind. From the Idris. I just thought Idris was the only one chasing down. So typically I don't go Serpent's Mask. I'm pretty sure I pick up the Serpent's Mask at this point because I accidentally took the Heavy Steel. I didn't want a Heavy Steel, but I didn't want to make it go to waste, so I decided to turn the Heavy Steel into a Serpent's Mask. And since I'm going super squishy and I know that the enemy is just far behind, I was like, I'm pretty sure I could keep up with stacks and just be regenning even though I'm squishy as hell. I'm pretty sure I'm going to bot because I realized, yeah, there's nothing. There's a bunch of minions there. Oh, look at that. Rumbly's already out for the count. His iPad died. He was still on call. He was telling us, guys, my iPad's dead. And we were like, weren't you charging it? He was charging it, but yet it still died. I was like telling him, dude, you need a new charger, bro. We're like, it doesn't matter. With our communication skills, and Arden is just messing around over there. I'm pretty sure, I think this match we actually start throwing at one point. Not yet, but in a little bit, maybe. Let's see, how are they doing? So there's a Ringo. Ringo's going down pretty quickly. Now I'm going for the Kestrel. Kestrel goes down. Doesn't go down, actually. I see her again. Wow! How bad did I do? Oh my god. I never got the Kestrel! Interesting. Dang, that was bad. I think this is where we're like, Rumbly, we're throwing. This is it. Honestly, whoever got the last 2 kills for me, they probably got like 500-600 gold per kill. Yeah, there we go. Arden is putting in work even though he's been trolling the whole match. He's like, he doesn't care if he dies. He's like, I'm just here to put some turret damage. Yep. Just keep this in mind. The enemy wasn't noobs because their last season was Vainglorious. So it's not like these are freshly made Vainglorious people. Boom, easy kill. Destroyed. Evaporated. Well, I don't know what else I'm doing, but he was destroyed. So there's Ringo. He's probably dead as well. They get 2-shotted like nothing. That's actually a lot of damage from the Kestrel. I don't know why Alpha decided to jump on us. I mean, we're all powerhouses at this point. The only one that is alive is probably Arden, and he's gonna continue trolling. Oh, there's actually another match where we were versus Cold Meek. I don't know what else, but that was a cruel, and I got a quadra kill. I was so sad that I didn't keep that recording, to be honest. But it's whatever. It's Arden though. I'm just like, free kill, thank you. So you're getting the flow of this match, right? So far, we're not going to be able to practice hardcore because typically most of the matches that we're going to be into, they're all going to be snowballs due to the fact that we have communication and we're actually pretty good at working together. We have specific roles for everybody, so everybody's practicing their one role, getting really good at it. That's honestly the best thing you could do. Try to get a group of friends and just keep practicing playing with them over and over. Even though it might be difficult, especially that if you make a 5-man group, you're going to be placed with other 5-man groups. And typically the people that have 5-man groups are usually higher tier people, so yeah. I wonder, am I talking too low now? So I'm just here clearing lane. I heard that one of my allies went down, so I'm like, okay, I'm going in. Got my monocle, full build, time to wreck some faces over here. So I make... Never mind, Arden was my first prey. There we go. Arden disappeared. I don't know where he went. Look at that damage. 906, 919, 962. Some crazy damage. Sadly, I wasn't able to finish him off before Idris was able to take our Varia. I think at this point, Eddie's telling me, dude, just back off. They're gonna be porting up. And I was like, nah, dude, I got this. I could clear this quickly. Then they pop out and I was like, well, I'm dipping. That's probably what the smile was for. I was like, I got this. So at this point I just infused because I'm basically almost at full build. The only thing I need is just 1300 so I could get a full metal jacket. I'm getting super confident, so I'm just going in whenever I can. Damage is super high. Teammates are actually arriving. Castro once again leaves with like no health. So this is looking pretty much like the end for them. This is actually really disappointing. Look at how low I got him. And since I'm super squishy, I wasn't able to do anything. I thought I was going to be able to just knock him out with that. Yeah, pretty disappointing. I lost to the Idris even though I do way more damage than the Idris. Yeah, I think at this point we're like, I think we're throwing? Because I'm pretty sure they weren't able to finish. Alright, I'm just pinging, get the Idris, get him, he has no health, guys, listen to me. But they were so busy just trying to get the people that were already at the base, and as you can see, the Idris is in the background. Port it back. So I get my metal jacket, I believe? No, I sold it. And I think I just wanted more damage. I'm like, screw that Idris, he's CP. The reason I lost because I didn't have that little bit of extra damage that I needed. And look at this, Arden is just trying to get to our base. He's literally the reason why we lost all our turrets from top lane. Plus we didn't have a top laner, Rumbly was gone. So that was a bunch of money. I think that was enough to get whatever I needed. Yeah. I think at this point I end up getting my monocle, and since I still had a little bit of infusion, I'm like, let's go. We don't need the infusion at the moment. I think I'm just staring at the build. Like, what do I need? Oh, I went for a bone saw actually. I thought I went for a monocle. So I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I don't really recommend this build. It was just the enemy wasn't even trying anymore. They're not even working together. We're usually as a 4-man group, and I'm able to at least delete someone really quickly. So we're here getting Black Claw. I'm pretty sure Arden, yep. Arden tries to stop us, but he just ends up throwing his life. Yep, for easy kill. So I think that's it. We just end up pushing, and that's actually the end of this match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. Tell me if you would prefer not to see these random practices, if you rather just see me playing straight up gameplay, like me actually playing live. Because sometimes I do feel like I run out of things to say. So yeah, that's GG. 3 of them are down. Idris is the only one up. I go there. I get him, but Varia takes a kill. Yep, that is game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Those are the builds. You're gonna need to pause it because I remember I didn't last that long with this menu. I thumb up everybody, and yeah, and you guys are almost at 40 likes on the last video, so I may need to prepare to do a rank video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see more like this. If not, then just like it. I don't know. Just do it. Thanks for the awesome support, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Later, guys. Freaking Rumbly. I think we thumbed him down and he actually got banned. That was funny. Sorry, Rumbly. We apologize.